What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and the Georgia Bulldogs supposed rivalry. All right. Alabama and Georgia been playing quite often, even though in the regular season in the past we haven't played every year. But since 2017, we have met mighty frequently. 2017, 18, 20, 21, and 23. All right. And all of those games was either a SEC championship game or national championship game, except for one, and that was in 2020, the COVID season. But what I'm talking about is the expansion. Does the games between Georgia and Alabama mean the same? Being that they'll be meeting in the regular season this year, I also think they'll be meeting in the regular season in 2025 also. But does this rivalry mean the same when there's not a championship on the line, whether it's a conference championship or a national championship? In the past, having one loss, there was a good chance that you wouldn't make the playoffs, or as the BCS era, you wouldn't make a national championship with one loss, unless you was Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just us, championship material, and everybody knows it. But anyway, like having one loss like last season for the Georgia Bulldogs, the whole regular season undefeated, one loss to Alabama in the SEC championship, and they couldn't go to the playoff, which I think that's unfair. But now, they, no matter the two teams that's playing for the conference championship, they got automatic bids, basically, in the playoffs. So, like, one loss, or the game between Georgia and Alabama, both teams had to put everything on the line, all right? Because they know they getting some type of championship out the deal. Because like I said, damn near every time they met was for a conference championship or an SEC championship. And if you meeting for a conference championship, most likely you going on into the playoffs if you win that game. So both teams had to put everything on the line, pull out all the damn straws. All right. But now they don't have to do that like the game next week. Neither team will have to pull out everything, because guess what? It's still a long season, and I don't think a loss will affect any team. All right. Now, as far as the fans, hell yeah, we want our damn team to win. We want our team to put everything on the line. At least I do, because I definitely don't want to listen to Georgia fans talking crazy and talking crap the rest of the season or on into next season. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody. And I got faith in Coach Kalen DeBoer, Coach Kane Womack, and Nick Sheridan that they can get the job done, and the team that they can get the job done against those Georgia Bulldogs. But I just don't feel like right now in this game 4 of the season, that these players, these coaches and teams got to pull out all the straws to try to win this game, knowing it's still a good chance that if they take care of their business, they can make it to the playoffs. All right. Because like I say, in the past, you could lose a game as far as the playoffs. But if you get that second loss, you ain't going to the playoffs. Now you can lose a game early and you can lose a game late and be 10-2 and still have a good chance of making it to the playoffs. And that's not only for the Georgia and Alabama so-called rivalry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about any rival. Michigan, Ohio State, USC and Oregon, or whoever. All right. That's for the same that goes for them too. Will it have an effect, the same effect that it always have? I'm quite sure for the fans it is. I would think so, because all fans want their teams to beat their rivalry, especially. All right. That's just like, I can't use Auburn because shit, Auburn was in the West when we had division, so I can't use them. But me, as an Alabama fan, I could use Georgia, Florida, whatever. Any one of those teams that used to be in the East. But now it's no more divisions. So we play each other, win, lose, we move on. All right. And the two best teams out the conference play for the conference championship, and whoever's playing for the conference championship, they will be in the playoffs. All right. Whether it's Georgia and Alabama playing once again for the conference championship like they've been for the past few years. All right. And like I say, both of those teams that have to will be in the playoffs. And even then, even though we might meet 2 times, right? Alabama, Georgia. If Alabama win, it won't affect Georgia's playoff hopes. All right. And then Georgia, we could meet again in the SEC championship, and Alabama can beat Georgia again. I guarantee you they'll still be in the playoff if that's the only 2 games on Georgia's schedule, and vice versa. If Alabama beat Georgia, Georgia beat Alabama twice, shit, they'll still be in the playoffs, I think. So I don't think regular season game, SEC championship game, that neither team would have to put it all on the line. Now, I do think the one who lose that first game will they'll have to put a lot more on the line than they did on a regular season game against the same opponent. Okay. But for me, that's just me. It don't mess up nothing for me, because I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to beat the hell out the Georgia Bulldogs every time they meet, like they've been doing, except for one occasion. But I want them to continue to beat the hell out of Georgia at a fucking rapid rate every time they see them. Every time, you hear what I'm saying? But they don't have to put everything on the line now. That's me. It probably have this expanded playoff might have some fans looking at it a different way. But for old KB want to tap that ass every damn time. And not just Georgia. LSU, Auburn, Missouri, South Carolina, Florida. I'm going to add Texas and Oklahoma in there too. I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to whoop all of them. Even though we don't play Texas and a couple other teams I mentioned. We don't play Texas this year. Whatever we do, I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to tie off in their ass. I don't give a damn what the implications is. Whether it's a playoff spot, whether it's a SEC chance to go to a SEC championship, a chance to go to a national championship, or just a regular season game, I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to whoop every damn body. This expanded playoff shit don't make me look at college football no different. Because I want my Alabama Crimson Tide to continue to be the best in the land, which that they will do. But anyway, as y'all can see, man, I'm out of town right now. I ain't in my humble abode, man. Have to do these videos in the car, man. I ain't had a chance to do a live this week, man. But hey, it's all right, man. It's all right. I'm going to still keep y'all informed of my thoughts on my Alabama Crimson Tide. And for all you Georgia Bulldog fans that got an issue with me bringing out the effectiveness of the Tennessee Vols team, how about that? How about that? You want me to give you the accolades for your Georgia Bulldogs, but don't want me to give the accolades to my own team and to somebody else's team. Stop it, Georgia Bulldogs. Stop being so damn selfish. Tennessee got a good team over there, and I hope they whoop y'all ass. I really do. But anyway, y'all be hating on me because I daggone give somebody else credit, talking about Tennessee ain't played nobody. Y'all ain't played no damn body. But you about to play somebody next week, the 28th of September, Bryant-Denny Stadium. You got to play somebody then. And I'm going to tell you right now, you Georgia Bulldogs ain't nothing but a cupcake for my Alabama Crimson Tide. You saying we've been playing cupcakes? Well, guess what? We got another one next week. Just so you know. Like I said, the expanded playoffs, expanded season, playoffs, whatever you want to call it. It ain't made me think of nothing concerning college football, no different, especially them damn Georgia Bulldogs. They still trash in my book. They still beneath my Alabama Crimson Tide. And like I said before, Georgia Bulldog fans, every time you see an Alabama Crimson Tide fan, you need to get out on one knee and bow your damn head until we pass. And if you pass a car going down the damn road, it ain't got an Alabama Crimson Tide license plate on it, you pull the fuck over. That's for every Georgia Bulldog fan. Better respect the best. And the best is my Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay? So just put that out there. But yeah, man. Tell me what y'all think about this expanded playoffs, and does it, and more teams can get in the playoffs with 1, 2, probably even 3 losses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Does it make some fans view college football in a different way? Did it mess up some of the rivalries? Being that teams don't really have to put everything on the line, especially when they coming in with a 10-0 record or 11-0 record, 10-1 record, or even a 9-2 record. You know what I'm saying? Coming into that rivalry game, teams still don't have to put everything on the line, even though it's the last game of the season. So, I mean, like I said, man, it ain't mess up nothing for me. I just gonna support my Alabama Crimson Tide and hope they beat the brakes off of everybody they see. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Because guess what? This is a statement season for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Just saying. It is what it is. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. This expanded playoffs and rivalries, whether it intensified the rivalry or it's taken away from the rival. All right. But I read an article on that. I'm just talking about what I got from it. And in the article, they used the Georgia Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide, saying it ain't going to be the same. For me, ain't nothing changed. Not a damn thing. But anyway, just let me know what y'all think. And, yeah, I'll be back. Matter of fact, I'll be back tomorrow. I will get to watch the Tennessee and Oklahoma game. And I will be live for it in the hotel. So, yes, I'll get to hang out with y'all for those 3.5 hours. If I can do more before the primetime game, I will. But I can't promise you that. But let me know what y'all think about the video. And, hey, remember to be blessed. And old KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.